Okay, so we are moving on to a new math unit, and our new math unit has shapes. So there's shapes that you know that are flat. If you look here at the paper, circle, square, triangle, rectangle, and hexagon. You can't pick those shapes up, but they're called 2D shapes. So like a hexagon, you could go outside and see a stoplight. A rectangle, like your doors are shaped like rectangles, those kinds of things. Then you've got 3D shapes, okay, like a cylinder. A cylinder would be like a can of soup, right? You probably have some of those in your cupboard, or you could find some other things in your house that are shaped like a cylinder, okay? And a cylinder could be small or it could be bigger. Then you've got the cube, and I had a hard time. I was trying to find a cube in the house, so I found this little dice. This goes to this Harry Potter game that they have. It's a Lego game that my children have. So anyways, it is a cube, okay? So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides, and you guys have all seen a dice before because we have them at school. But see if you could find some other shapes in your house that are shaped like a cube. Then we have a cone. So I found these. We don't have any ice cream cones right now in my house. That's the only other thing I can think of. These are for snow cones, and we have like a snow cone machine that we use in the summer when it's warm. So this is shaped like a cone. It's got a pointy top and a flat bottom. Then we've got a sphere. That's a circle, okay? It's round and looks like a ball. This is what I found. I'm sure I have a ball somewhere here, but I have my onion. Okay, so there's no points, nothing pointy to touch you or hurt you, whereas the cone's got like a point. And our cylinder's like got a rounded side, but it's got flat sides, whereas the sphere doesn't have any flatness. My onion kind of has a little bit, but it's a true sphere, like a total sphere. You're not gonna have any flatness to it. So go on a shape hunt in your house. You can look for 2D shapes and 3D shapes and see what you can find. Okay. Ooh, here's another example of a cylinder. Your glue stick, right? It's got the flat top and bottom and it's round, but it's smaller than this cylinder. Okay. Smaller than our soup can. So here's your paper for today. Okay. They want you to color in the shape that matches. Okay, so do you guys remember what the first one is called? The first one is called a sphere. So I'm going to color my sphere red. And then you can tell me, is this one a sphere? Yes. This is like a beach ball. If you want to color it more exciting than mine, if you want to color it like a beach ball, because sometimes beach balls have all different colors, you can feel free to do that. How about this one? That is a pyramid, or we call that, I think we call that, yeah, we call that a pyramid. It's got the 1, 2, 3 sides, and the bottom is flat. I don't have any examples of the pyramid. How about the soccer ball? A soccer ball is definitely a sphere. So we're going to color that in. And then I'm going to switch colors. You guys remember what the next shape is called? It's called a cylinder. I'm going to color my cylinder green. So a juice box. Is a juice box a cylinder? No, it's not really rounded. I've never seen a rounded juice box. This is a type of can, I guess. This one is the soup can, which we've seen. So this one's just an odd looking cylinder, but that one's a cylinder too. So this one's a cylinder, we would color it. And this one is a cylinder. Okay, the next one is I'm sorry, my crayon isn't really showing up. That's not a very good green, is it? Color over top of it. Forgive my scribble scrabble. It looks scribble scrabbly. It doesn't look so bad in person, but that green was definitely a weird green. Okay. Let me try to pick a bright color for the next one. Orange. Remember what this is called? A cube. Some of you might have like a Rubik's Cube. I know they've come back out with those at your house. We have to turn all the sides and match them up. So I'm going to color my cubes orange. This is a dark orange. So it doesn't look as dark on the screen. Okay, would an apple be considered a cube? No, it's like got all squares on the sides. An apple definitely doesn't do that. This is a Rubik's Cube like I was talking about. You could color each side a different color. That's how a real one looks, because you have to try to figure out how to get the colors to match up. When I was little, people just took them apart. That's called cheating, but that's what they did. All right, how about an ice cube? Guess that's where it gets its name, right? It's cube shaped. Of course, nowadays you can get ice in all different kinds of shapes and sizes. I think later this year, we're gonna do something with ice shaped like a penguin. So there's our cubes. And then the last one, I think it's pretty easy to remember. Do you remember what this one's called? It's called a cone. My cone's about to fall off the counter. All right, so I'm gonna color my cone blue. You know what these are? These are normally orange. I probably should have picked orange for this one. Those are like street cones. So the bottom's got this flat thing going on, but this part is definitely a cone. And my cone here, of course, it's open, but the cone on the road is the bottom. How about this tissue box? Is that a cone? No. Party hats. Yes, party hats are cones. I would love to see what you guys have in your house shaped like some of these. So this is the beginning of our new unit. I'm going to flip it over and we're going back to working on some numbers. Okay, so we want to write our numbers in order. We're just practicing writing our numbers. No rainbow writing, just filling in the blanks. So help me count on. What comes after 3? 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Start at 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going all the way through our teen numbers. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What comes before 10? Do you know? 9. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Here we have 13. What comes after 13? This is where we get a little tricky with our teen numbers. 14, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We're almost done. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. If you finish that super quick and you want some other stuff to do, you could practice counting by 2s, practice counting by 5s, practice counting by 10s. You could practice counting your money, have mom give you some pennies or some nickels and dimes. You could try even trading them out, like 5 pennies for a nickel or 2 nickels for a dime. Or you could set up a tiny little store and label them with prices and see if you can count out the money for that. Okay, those are just some ideas if you want something else to work on, because I know some of you finish this just like that. Okay. I hope you go on a shape hunt. Love to hear what you find in your house. Bye.